Wonderful it is to see the Cats women growing up. They are growing up, and we welcome Chelsea to our family. So let's say Brucha, Haba'ah, B'Shem, Adonai, Rachat, Kanfei, HaShekhinah. That means blessed is she who comes into this holy gathering of family and celebrating her in God's presence. She says, okay, yeah, that's good. Let's sing. Hine matomu manayim, shevet rachim gam yachad. Hine matomu manayim, shevet rachim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet rachim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet rachim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet rachim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet rachim gam yachad.
The bottom. May all the gifts hidden inside you find their way into the world. May all the kindness of your thoughts be expressed in your deeds. May all your learning lead to wisdom. May all your efforts lead to success. May all your love in your heart be returned to you. May God bless your body with health and your soul with joy. May God watch over you night and day and protect you from harm. May all your prayers be answered.
Amen. We welcome Chelsea into the folds of this family and into the folds of the Jewish people by wrapping her in the folds of this talit. And as you remember, not so long ago, we placed Abby in this talit. Yeah, we wrapped you in this talit, and we offered the prayer that we hope will be the prayers that your father Michael will recite when he puts this on in the sanctuary and in holy places. And we hope that the prayers that are uttered there, just like the ones we prayed for you will be answered, will also be answered. And may the tzitzit, the mitzvot, which these fringes represent, may the mitzvot that you fill in your lives be ones that bring wholeness and bring growth and bring learning and joy and bring shalom, bring peace to the world. So we hope that today we're going to wrap you in this talit. And, that's right, the right way.
You gotta wrap it the right way.
So we hope that just like we wrap up Chelsea today in the folds of this talit, that God willing someday she'll take this talit and wrap it around herself as she becomes a bat mitzvah. And God willing, many, many years from now, she'll stand under the wedding canopy, and it will be this talit and these fringes and all the prayers that have been uttered throughout the years that will protect her and will carry her with joy and with strength in that moment in her life to come as well. So let's have grandparents, and why don't we have everybody kind of come together? We're close, we're family. Yeah. So I have the grandparents hold the four corners over here, and we're going to place Chelsea right here in the middle. To the extent that she's accommodating. Can we give a shot?
Can you hold it?
I'll hold it.
It's recording, yeah. But I'll take a picture with the camera with this.
Or I can hold it.
Why don't you just...
My pleasure. Hi. Here, let's turn around. Let's all turn around so everybody who's here can see. Oh, very good. Okay. So there are blessings that we like the grandparents to utter as you take the corners of the talit and you fold her in. Yeah.
I'm in the way.
You're on the way. Why don't you start? Number one.
Oh, the right
Five,
I'm
fast,
in
second
the
bit.
way.
No, you're not in the way.
As your eyes filled with wonder when you gaze at the world, so too may you be filled with wonder at the everyday miracles of life.
As your hand tightly grasps your parents' fingers, so may you grasp hold of the learning and grow into the knowledge and wisdom.
As you cry for food and comfort now, so may you one day cry out to correct the injustices of the world, to help clothe the naked and feed the hungry.
As you awaken to the world around you, so may you remain ever open to the happiness and the pain of those you encounter in the world.
Amen. Now let's hold the quarters of talit into her. Okay. That's it. We got you. We got you. We got you now. Oh, how's that feel? Is that a little weird? Is that a little weird? All right, well, I'm going to hold on to you for a minute then. Thank you. You're going to hang out with me for a while, okay? All right. So, you know, our tradition teaches that there are many names that we are given. There's the names that our parents give us, and there's the names that we are called by people in the world, and then there is the name that we give ourselves. So we know today that we are celebrating the name that your parents have given you. And we know from our tradition that when you get a Hebrew name, that's when we say that the soul really enters into the body. So you've already been growing up a little bit, but now it's time to start growing your Jewish soul. And so as we give you this name, we hope that as it grows inside of you and you grow with it, you take on the many blessings of the people for whom you are named and the many qualities that they represented in their lives. And then we hope that throughout the years, and as you come to be called big sister, little sister, maybe big sister, and as you are called daughter, and as you are called friend, and as you are called confidant and someone to be trusted in the world, that the name that you acquire for yourself is one filled with all the generous qualities of the loved ones who come before you and all the loving qualities of this beautiful tradition that you are a part of. So, all right, let's go. ואימתנו קיימת הילדה הזאת להביא לאימה ויקרא שמה בישראל פשע דובה במוחג'ה נחום במלכה שמחה. ישמח אבא יוצא חלציו וזכר האם בטנה ככתוב ישמח אביך ואמך תגל יולדתיך. זכר לעולם בריתו דיברתי בה לאלף דור ונאמר ואני זו בריתי אתם אמר אדוני רוחי עליך ודברי אשר שמתי בפיך לא ימושו מפיך ומפי זרע זרעך אמר אדוני מעתה ועד עולם הודו לאדוני כי טוב כי לעולם חסדו זאת הקטנה פשע דובה בת מוחג'ה נחום במלכה שמחה גדולה תהי ונאמר אמן. God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child and let her name be known among the people of Israel as Pesha Dova, Bat Mokhdar Nachum B'Malka Simcha. May she bring to her parents, family, and community joy and happiness in the months and years to come. And as we have brought her into the covenant of Am Yisrael today, so may she enter into a study of Torah, the blessings of marriage, and the performance and commitment to good deeds. And we say together, repeating after me, Kishem,
Kishem,
Shenichnesa,
Shenichnesa,
Labrit,
Labrit,
Ken,
Ken,
Tikanes,
Tikanes,
LeTorah,
LeTorah,
LeChuppah,
LeChuppah,
Ve'Lema'asim Tovim.
Ve'Lema'asim Tovim.
Amen. Just as you've entered into covenant, you are in sacred relationship with this family and with the Jewish people and with God. So may you always be blessed with lots of opportunities for learning and wisdom, and God willing, a lifetime of performing good deeds, and even someday the blessings of standing underneath the chuppah and perpetuating life anew. And we say, Amen. Okay. Mom and Dad, you guys want to say a word?
Sure. So, I just want to give everyone the origin of Chelsea's Hebrew name, which happens to be. Pick it up.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to mind, so.
Her name is Pesha Dova. Pesha comes from Pauline, which, as everybody probably here knows, is my grandmother, my father's mother. And Dova comes from Marla's grandmother, which her name was Dorothy. So Pesha Dova means the daughter of God, and Dova means
and bubble maker.
Do you want to say anything about your mom?
Sure.
Good. I don't know why I just passed it. Feel free to hold it if you want.
Obviously, we're thrilled that Chelsea is partially named after my mother, Pauline. She was a woman of great stature. Well, she stood 4'11" and 3/4, but she had a presence that was pretty unmatchable. She was a very hard worker, taught school in the public schools in Newark, New Jersey, was towered over by virtually all of her students, but she had a presence, as I said. And when she was around, the rooms were quiet, the children were listening, nobody was mouthing off, and her students routinely surpassed all of the others year after year after year. Those of you who knew her knew that she was a tough lady, but she had a heart of gold. She was a very hard worker. She was dedicated to family, and I think she passed that dedication to family on to us, and I hope we've helped pass it on to the new generation. She and my dad both taught school in Newark. Spent all their summers as directors of camp at the New Jersey Y camps, and saved virtually every dollar they made, never took vacations, and put the money in bank accounts for my brother Howard and my education. They're the kind of people who were always giving, were pretty demanding, and we think that there's some great lessons for Chelsea to learn. But I will tell you from your papa, Chelsea, it's okay if you're not quite as stern as your namesake.
Mom, do you want to say anything about your grandma?
My grandma was also a very strong woman and very moral, and I wish she could be here to see these beautiful children, and I hope that they take on a lot of Pauline and Dorothy's wonderful characteristics.
Not only these qualities, things that we speak about and we wish to see them unfold, but we want to really begin that journey towards acting in the world. And so we have a tzedakah box?
Yes.
Yeah? So we're going to begin making all of these great promises of the person that you're hoping to become by starting right away. And where's Abby? You want to help out?
Abby with
Yeah, you want to help put a little coin in tzedakah box with Chelsea?
I have
Okay.
Nobody hears
There we go.
It's your change.
All right.
That's what I figured.
Let's help her put
I'm
in.
just going to say it's out of my pocket.
No, it's in your pants.
I know.
You want me to take something? You guys should do it. Maybe sit down. Why don't you guys sit down and with her? You can, it's not too young to say. We'd like to do this somewhere.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
you know,
really
we should
nice.
get dropped off at school later.
Yeah, that's it. One day, come in, and that's an easy thing. At the synagogue,
Yeah.
there's lots of little places. You go to the supermarket, so there's lots of little places to bring coins in. Yeah, she's doing great.
Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
Do you want to hold it?
So since we're all here, let's all come together and offer a blessing for Chelsea. With all of us here, this is a family to celebrate this child and the name that she has been given today. So we'll read. If you have the booklet, there's a prayer that we can all read together. It's in the middle of the page, on the last page, on the third page there. All right, it starts with May your eyes. Okay.
Good note.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, here. Oh, hold on a bit. Well, thank you. All right. Okay. May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah, and your ears hear the music of its words. May the space between each letter and the letter bring warmth and comfort to your soul. May the syllables draw holiness from your heart, and may this holiness be gentle and soothing to the world. May your study be passionate, and meanings bear more meanings, until life arrays itself to you as a dazzling wedding feast. And may your conversation, even of the commonplace, be a blessing to all who listen to your words and see the Torah that glows from within you on your face. And so let's all gather close together and let's offer blessings to each other, to be blessings together. And for all of the sons, we don't have a lot of sons. This is a house of girls. So
No, we got a son over there.
Right over there.
There's one.
He's on the far
Get that.
Well, that's good.
So for him and for all of the boys together, we say Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim V'Chi Menashe, and for our daughters we say Yisimeh Elohim Ke'Sarah Rivka Rachel V'Leah Yevarechecha Adonai v'Yishmerecha Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you, protect you, may God's light always shine upon you and guide you in pathways of wholeness, of shalom, of peace. And we say it together. Amen. Amen. Tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov, 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 Mazel tov. Yelanu, yelanu, yelanu.